4:30 because the question and answers are live going on, and those who have joined can ask them because the moderator is replying immediately. But those who cannot, if they're online, I'll try to read the question and give the answer as much as I can. And it will be available after this live workshop also. We'll live this live also. So let me log in and share it with you. So I'll quickly run through the questions which are going on. Okay. There are 13 questions has come. So the first question is in August last year, the gentleman started training. In February, he started getting good result. He came out of PPI, that is proton pump inhibitor like omeprazole and pantoprazole in India. He started living normal. A month ago, symptoms came back worse than ever. So since he has kept a strict diet, he has gone back to PPI. So the question is from this gentleman that so the question is whether Icoro training he has done will help him forward or not, or he has now stopped training, so he doesn't see he doesn't see how the musculature has been weakened. So that's the question. The answer is hi. Yes, welcome. Um, so this is not that forum where I can answer to your question. This is Dil 786. Hi, planting carrots. Yeah. So the next question is, does reflux causes mucus build up in the throat? The answer is yes. The acid is irritating the mucous membranes and it produces more cough. The symptom is very common and can be felt as a lump in the throat. And when it's felt as a lump in the throat, then we recommend Icoro. Okay. Then the question is, there is always chat about how hard one should pull when training with Icoro. Rather than emphasis seems to be concentrating on forming the letter M and holding the breath. So is it okay not to pull at all? So that's a good question. Answer is yes. Check. It's just going on. It's important to hold the breath and press the lips together, but pull forward is important as well. So the pull just need to be hard, as you still can keep the lips together. Okay. Okay, there is one more question. I've been using Icoro for just 1 week. I think I have made things worse. I'm getting a lot of bloating in my chest along with continuous epigastric pain. Is it normal or should things improve or should I stop? The answer is it seems to get good result in first 2 to 3 months, but now it's back to old reflux. So despite being uh, one sec. Rigorous with diet and 100% complaints. The questions are just keeping up popping up. Yes, I'm Indian. That's Eyoul. Yes. Maybe this is a good question. Can a hiatal hernia be a cause of my productive cough, which now I had for decades? Decades, I have taken all kinds of medicine. I even had a alveolar massage washing, which confirmed that I have hiatal hernia, but found nothing in my lungs. The answer is yes, hiatal hernia can indeed be a reason for long-lasting irritating cough when the stomach slides up to diaphragm, the passage to the stomach does not close properly. This allows stomach acid to move towards the throat and over the vocal cords, which can cause irritation and persistent cough. The next question is: I'm not sure if I'm using the device right in a correct way after 6 months. I'm clear. I'm also unclear if the 10 a.m. GMT Asin is a Zoom time lecture or what. So they've answered it. Yes, you are already in the Q&A session. Okay. Then another question is: how do I join? Then it's very simple that you are into when you. This is a Q&A question, so you can join directly in place of the question. Okay, then there is another question is does reflux can cause mucus buildup in the throat? Yes, the acid is irritating mucous membranes and producing more mucus. The symptom is very common and can be felt as a lump in the throat. So as questions are coming quite frequently, they're trying to answer it in the right possible way. If you have any questions for regarding reflux and all, please type it. I'll copy paste over there and then I'll try to get the answer. So Soren's question was that uh, Soren's question I repeated, so we had got the answer. It is rather normal to get worse before an improvement is seen. If you start doing the training for 3 to 10 seconds, you should reduce the time and increase after a few days. Like schedule like 3 into 3 seconds, 3 into 7 seconds, or 3 into 10 seconds. If you want to really go to what question he has asked, you can definitely go on the live Q&A session. Then there is another question is Icoro more effective along other exercises like walking and gardening? I did be benefit if I had to give up gardening. Is there is any value in doing hiatal hernia massage to help bring stomach down and use Icoro to strengthen the diaphragm? Yes, I am Indian. If you have any questions regarding hiatus hernia, reflux, heartburn, then this is the right opportunity. Please share your questions as it is World Reflux Day. This live is brought by Whiteshield Enterprises, who are promoters of iCoro in India. iCoro is a neuromuscular device which works on the root cause of hiatus hernia, reflux, acid reflux, and heartburn. Hmm. And if anybody from India wants to buy this iCoro, then they can get a benefit of discounts that is only valid till 12:59 today. I'm sharing the link of the link. I'm sharing the link right now. That's only for India. That's the link. Okay. So Soren has asked two questions. I'll write it down because I'll share it with you. This guy has asked a question on live question and answers. The first question is: in August last year, he started training with iCoro. In February, he started getting good result. He came out of proton pump inhibitor use and started living normal. Now, a month ago, his symptoms have come back worse than ever before. Since he has got strict diet, he has gone back to again to PPI, that is proton pump inhibitor. Then last question, for with reference to the last question, the question is, what is the meaning of iCoro training that I've done, and whether iCoro can help me going forward? As I said, I have never stopped training, and I don't see how my musculature should have weakened. Okay, the answer is, it sounds that the answer by monitor is, it sounds like you may have stopped your PPI medication too quickly. It's important to reduce slowly several months after you start training with iCoro, that is 3 times a day. When you feel that improvement is stable, then you can gradually reduce the training to twice a daily for a few weeks, and then to once a day, probably after brushing your teeth in the evening. Continuing it with once daily training for the rest of your life to keep your internal muscle active. iCoro stimulates many sensory nerves, including the vagus nerve, which means that training can positively affect several organs and support good metabolism, which Over time, this will help you live without omeprazole or pantoprazole, which is beneficial since long-term PPI use can lead to poor nutrient absorption, increased bacterial growth in the intestine, and high risk of cardiovascular disease and certain cancer. That's the answer to them. Thank you. Okay. So then there's the next question. Does reflux causes mucus buildup in the throat? Yes, acid is, the answer is the acid is irritating the mucous membranes and produces more mucus. The symptom is very common and can be felt as a lump in the throat. Okay. Then the question is repeated about the pull after training. Let's see if I got the Icoro right now with me. Yes, I have the Icoro. Now that's the Icoro. That's what the this is the device which you are talking about. Sometimes we have also seen that once you start using Icoro for just 1 more week and symptoms may get worse. So like bloating in chest along with continuous epigastric pain. Is this normal and should things improve or should I stop? That's the question normally. So the answer to this is that it's normal that things may get worse because since the improvement is seen. If you start doing training with Icoro 3 times a day, then you should reduce the time and increase after a few days in a schedule like 3-3 or 3-7 or 3-10. Another new question has come. I feel a mild burning sensation in my esophagus when I drink hot, mildly spicy food in a small amount. The sensation occurs when minutes of consuming a hot drink or a spicy food. I know it's a Barrett's esophagus. Is it normal? Part one is that's the question. They're giving answers slowly, but yes, they are replying to it. If any questions are there regarding reflux, acid reflux, hiatus hernia, heartburn, then please feel free to ask. We'll try to get it answered in the best possible way. If you cannot join the webinar, you can do not join Q&A, then you can share it here and we have 30 minutes before we call it as an end. And I'll try to, if the answer is put up over there, they will give you, the question is put up over there right now. It will be answered. You've already received around how many questions? I don't know. Mm. Oh my goodness. Let's see if something has updated. Shields protect, shields represent protection. It's for purity and trust. Seamless protection. And white. Care, care, purity, healing, and hope. Care, purity. Star love. Did we get any answer from this? This is a live for Q&A regarding a device which is for reflux, and someone asked me about why White Shield has to be wild. So I have answered this, that what is the importance of white and shield. That's why it's White Shield. I've got one question. The question is, I have a diagnosis of hypertonia. Will Icoro make pouch of stomach acid in my esophagus come back down below my diaphragm? With the hiatal hernia, the stomach is sliding up in the chest cavity, which makes the lower esophageal sphincter unable to close, right? That leads to acid reflux. When strengthening the muscular all the way of digestive channel, we get the stomach to be placed underneath the diaphragm, positioning the stomach to LET, close properly and stop the leakage. Can hiatal hernia also be the cause of my productive cough? Now, I had for decades. I've taken all kinds of medicines, and a year now I have bronchoalveolar washing which confirmed that I have a hernia but found nothing in my lung. So the answer has come. Yes, a hiatal hernia can indeed be the reason for long-lasting, irritating cough when the stomach slides above the diaphragm. The passage to the stomach does not close properly. This allows stomach acid to move up towards the throat and over the vocal cords, which can cause irritation and persistent cough. So questions are coming, and my colleagues in Sweden are trying to answer it as much as they can. If you have any questions regarding reflux, then please put it across. We'll try to answer it. Okay. There is one more question, very clearly. Up Omeprazole is taking 10 milligrams a day, but now he's taking 20 milligrams a day. So he has to increase it after using the device 3 months, and he is still using the device 3 times per day. So he has not mentioned how many seconds. So he has just put up a question that he's taking omeprazole, and after using the device he has to increase it. So let's see what the answer comes. Guys, questions, any questions that you must be using omeprazole or pantoprazole or esomeprazole, and you want to ask questions that whether iCoro can help you in reducing your PPA, then this is the right opportunity. This can be a question, cannot be any questions which has to deal with reflux or hiatus hernia, then please feel free. Our next 17 minutes before we close. I opened question and answers, but start a Q&A. Ask a question. What is the question? Start Q&A. Let's see. I'll see if I can click on the link and you can go directly over there. Let me do that. You can ask questions directly also. Click on the link. No, I'm not able to go. If you click on the link, you will go directly. This link is good. You can click on the link and you can go directly to live question and answers. Yes, sir. Yes. There has been 25 questions. The moderator is trying to answer it with the best possible way. Huh? I swear. Drinking water because you get so when I feel thirsty when you talk a lot. So I think the questions are coming and answers also are coming. Yeah, but slow, but it's keep on coming. Okay, so this question was given by someone who wants it to keep his profile anonymous. I feel a mild burning sensation in my esophagus when I drink hot or mildly spicy food, even in small amount. That was the question. The answer is burning sensation, and the fact that you have Barrett BARETT esophagus indicate that you have likely had acid reflux for a long time, as Barrett esophagus usually develops slowly over time. Uh, so the moderator is the associate professor in experimental research with ear, nose, and throat diseases. Uh, sh- she had used Icoro in her clinical work since 2014, and in her research under confidentially until the product was patented since 2004. So from her experience, the neuromuscular training with Icoro has shown very good result. In many cases, the cell changes have been eliminated through this training. Quite an in-depth answer. Is there any value in doing hiatal hernia massage to help bring stomach down and use Icoro strengthen diaphragm? The clinical experience of the moderator says that massage is very time consuming and it's difficult to get result of. As far as she knows, there is no clinical research made on massage either. Continue doing the exercise with Icoro, and if you like to do something else, you could try standing up with your arms straight up and take deep breath. The next question is Icoro more effective alongside other exercises like walking, gardening? I did be benefit if I had to give up gardening. That's the next question. It's coming slowly, slowly. Answers are coming. The moderator itself is the innovator of Icoro. So she is the best person to know about it. That's my perspective. There are no questions from India. I'm surprised right now. I get a lot of questions from from those who come to us and those who want to start therapy. Till now, 70, more than 70, I think, have purchased Icor from us since July. 70. And a lot of them have started showing results also. But as per this, they should not stop using it, they should continue using it. Question, ask a question. Ask a question, friends, ask a question. Now we only have 7 minutes before this live will end. You can also submit a questions right now. It would be answered for sure. Yes, I'm back. Sorry, he got disconnected. The innovator of iCoro, Dr. Mary Hegg, HAGG, is online on the link which I have shared, that is www.icoro.com live chat. You can ask your questions regarding your problems with reflux, hiatus hernia, as it is World Reflux Day. And we are the only one who are celebrating it today. Because reflux is not talked. Excuse me. There's a link also where you can purchase it right now. There are good coupons going on. There's a 500 rupees discount flat on today itself. And if you have any questions, yes, you can approach us. Will be the questions will be answered. I'll try to revert you back. I have another question, very simple, that will this question and answers available later also after today. So let's see if I can get a reply from them. So if anybody is planning to buy iCoro today only, then there are 10 coupons available on the link which I am sharing it again. You can buy it right now. Tomorrow it would not be available. Let me again share the link to you. Where is the link? Today till night, say around 11:59 p.m. on Amazon, this product has a offer of 500 rupees. So grab it. It is already in discounted price in India. but we are giving further discount because today it's World Reflux Day. So we have decided to give these for only 10 coupons. Already 3 has been used. There are only 7 remaining. You will get all the questions and answers available on the link, or you can we have few minutes, we can ask it in live chat directly to Dr. Mary Higg, who is the innovator of iCoro, and this is brought in India by us. I'll see if I can get any answers from them. Hi everyone. So too many questions, so the moderator is trying to write some of the answers. That's why, but she will make sure that all the questions are answered. That's why it's handled one by one. Many of you would be live in question and answers, so that's the reason. Buy iCoro by clicking on the link and get a discounted on 500 rupees with the coupon applied. Only 7 are remaining. Those who need it, absolutely. What is silent reflux? That's a new question. Okay, so the question, there's one more question, the answer has come. I have brought a iCoro a year ago, made slight differences, I think, but not what I hoped. I am going to concentrate on diet and exercise to help me like everyone else. I am sure that you know what food irritates reflux. So the answer is that they should be in touch with us or the Swedish people for helping them how to train. So That's the right way of training is also important. Then someone said I'm starting Icoro at 3 seconds as I have got tinnitus. Tinnitus. How long it is likely before I see some improvement? So the reply is it's very individual. It's difficult to answer exactly in research and in customer surveys. Improvement is shown within 1 to 3 months, and to get symptom free, it's about 6 to 9 months. If you like to get more personal answer, I would suggest you contact our support. You in India, if it is, then you can contact us, and you can give us more information about your symptoms, and we will try to help you out with the best possible way on iCoro. Then somebody said, I have a 4 centimeter itis hernia as well as bronchitis. And interesting to link a persistent morning cough to the acid that is probably collected overnight. Actually, that's a question. So the answer is, have you tried training with iCoro? With a 4 centimeter itis hernia, it means the upper part of your stomach has slipped about 4 centimeter up through the diaphragm. This allows the stomach acid and spill to stomach acid to rise and spill over to vocal cords, which can cause a chronic tricky cough. Training with iCoro strengthens the diaphragm over time and can help stomach return to its normal position below the diaphragm. That's why top of the stomach can close properly and preventing the acid from rising up. Prevent acid. Question is very good. Is iCoro more effective along with other exercise like walking and gardening? I did be benefit if I have to give up gardening. So the answer is yes, absolutely. iCoro is most effective treatment. And any form of physical activity is beneficial for oral health. Like activities like walking and gardening are great to continue it, but whenever gardening involves, it requires a bent posture. It can sometimes push the stomach upwards, which may temporarily worsen symptoms. The good news that is iCoro strengthens the diaphragm muscles, and over time it helps you to tolerate such activities better. We also have 20 years of research showing a very good scientific results. Uh, the results for symptoms caused by hiatus hernia, up to 97% of the users, 97% of the users experience improvement, and 64% have completely stopped their PPIs medication. So I'm getting the answers now, so I'm sharing it with you guys. Getting answers slowly, slowly. Fine. So this would be continuing question and answers. So this would be available later also. So in India, if you have any questions regarding iCoro, then we can definitely answer it. Not a problem. Thank you everyone for joining us. Hope to see your questions as soon as possible. This is Sudhir Makia signing off until we meet again.